I'm saying? The truck you drive is owned by the company. You wake up in the morning, and or even on the weekend, if a girl comes over and she's like, wow, I love your truck so much. Yeah, you get the pat on the back. You probably get your little dick sucked for it. But you know at the end of the day whose truck that belongs, whose truck that is. You feel me?
I think it's like a group of trucks called a fleet. Is that what they call it?
And he's got a fleet.
So basically, it's incentivized to have fleets for business. You get insurance, a good insurance quote. You get
That's what I'm saying.
You can get all the time, like even
big
at the tire
ass
places.
F-250, yeah. Discounts on tires, discounts on the mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
All of these cars, they need oil change, they need all that shit. You pay way cheaper. If I have a big ass turbo diesel truck and I take it in, they're gonna charge me as a consumer. If you have a fleet of turbo diesel trucks, they know they have 10 of these trucks. They probably charge you 30, 40, 50% less than they charge the average person.
That's probably where they make the bulk of their money is on the businesses.
And now that you said that too, I do realize that even though diesels are super expensive to work on and shit like that, he keeps getting these turbo diesels. He keeps getting these big ass turbo diesels, and he only uses one mechanic. Smart. I am just.
I mean, it's a learning game. Like that's what I'm saying. That's your way in because your dad was connected to him. That's what I'm saying. Like when you have these codes, it's not like you have to tell your kids; they just grow up with them.
Exactly.
So it's like when you don't have the codes, you're like, what are the
codes?
And nobody can tell you the
codes. The issue with it is too. I feel like why Mike is so like into like. The way I don't know if he does it intentionally or if it's just subtly that he's just dropping these codes or what it is, but it's like I feel like to an extent he wanted and couldn't get through to my dad, you know what I mean? And now it's like he's just kind of giving me that opportunity. He's not telling me with the same, you know what I'm saying, as like a peer-to-peer, but as far as like the best thing you can do for anyone, and I saw this online, somebody was talking and they were like, don't ever trust anybody that tells you, oh, I'll shoot for you, oh, I'll die for you, I'll kill for you. Trust somebody that says, I will live for you, that I will change your situation. Or not even that I wouldn't put you in that situation, that I will live, that I will go about my life every day and set an example that is something that you can be proud of. You see what I'm saying? So when you start doing shit like that, then as far as, you don't have to make the promise that I'll never put you in that situation because your life is dedicated to the best that you can do, and the best that you can do is never gonna lead you towards that.
It's just more of a positive. It's literally the same thing, but in a positive direction. Like saying that that's just having a negative connotation to say you will die. You can just say, we can say something.
I will live.
Yeah, I will live.
Yeah, like right now, shit. It ain't for you, but shit, it's part of like. You're part of my friend group. So when I'm waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, checking Doge and doing my push-ups, that's so that I'll have something to add to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing my push-ups so that if anybody runs up on me and you know what I'm saying, I'll beat them up for you. That's not what I do my push-ups for. I do my push-ups because a healthy friend is better to my friends than an unhealthy friend. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that interview here? I could? Like out here?
Yeah.
I would do it outside so I'm not disturbing the old Lex Master 5000.
I guess you gotta do it because you gotta use the computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my computer.
Twitch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, you can stream Twitch from your phone. But it would be helpful too if you were here to like plug shit. Like you don't have to be on the camera, but like if I'm like needing an artist or need you to look something up, because I feel like this is a big opportunity, not just for me. Like obviously it's an opportunity for me to get like attention. Like yeah, that's cool. I love attention, but also business wise, how can I capitalize?
Who you are as a brand.
Exactly. But my brand. Hi. Hey. How are you? Good. My brand as a person is my brand as a person, but as far as a brand that we can capitalize on and, you know what I'm saying, could really use a push from his specific fan base, out the box. Because his fan base is artists and musicians who relate to him, you know what I'm saying? People in his situation, in his same situation, the people supporting him to buy studio equipment and buy programs and stuff like that are also people struggling or trying to buy those programs and stuff themselves, you know what I mean?
And that's kind of the difficult part about creating something, because when I initially did it, obviously I wanted to create a brand that I could sell a product, but outside of selling a product, it has to be organic, it has to make sense. You can change the entire course of what your brand's going to do if you have a product that doesn't mean anything or isn't completely beneficial.
Exactly.
So it's like,
you kind of ruin
I try on the Instagram, I'm not marketing anything like necessarily for sale, not until it makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be for sale, but at least like I feel like
I'm just trying to get right now is just getting people signing up. I got people signing up. They have to sign up every time they submit. They have to sign up and join. It's just completely free, but they have to sign up. So a well planned idea, you will have to have a product to sell when they're signing up.
But see, it wasn't like it was planned. Like I've already plugged 2 more people. So the thing that I'm doing here is I'm just trying to make myself to him. That's why he reached out and threw me the interview, is because I was like, yo, I got plenty of like, I can help you get like getting that traction that you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? And get people like more into like just that meme, like his face alone. People know his face based off of my story alone, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like people get so that like that's not just me, but like just off of that story, that's
I gave you
a fan base.
How do you feel about like an artist consultant role or artist consultant?
Yeah, I'll be an artist consultant. They can talk to me. I'll tell them how I feel about stuff and how to promote like just my opinion on stuff.
No, I was just building up like a brand page, and I was just giving credit to like everybody that is a part, and I was just trying to. You need to have this type of things to be
and
to look
accordingly.
You
count me as an employee, an artist consultant. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah.
Yeah, this shit's gonna be we taking over, man. For the 21, we winning. For the 22, we dominating. You know what I'm saying? We winning games all 2021. We winning. It's tough wins, but we're taking W's. You know what I'm saying?
Just get the W. It don't matter how ugly it is.
Exactly. Just to get the W in 2021, that was we taking them. Like, bro, I love the fucking hustle and struggle of not having a car. Like, on the one hand, obviously, I know that sentence didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, so before, and the difference is at multiple times in my life, I was carless by no choice of my own. You know what I mean? Like, I was carless, and there was nothing that I could do to change my situation. You know what I mean? Right now, the power to change that situation is in my hands tomorrow. You feel me? Like, if I want to, I can start my workout.
I'll see you again on my way back out.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I want to, I can go hop in that car, start it up, and we can be back and forth tomorrow. And that's all three. That's all 3 vehicles, bro. I
completely understand, because it's more so on I don't know, like, I get what you're saying completely. Like, this, I'm in the gray area. I feel like it's really so having the burden of paying for a car and maintaining the car and having payments on it.
Awesome.
So avoiding that part of it is incredible. That's number one. That's like, number two is just.
I was talking to the girl earlier today, like, that I was just chilling with. Like, I caught an Uber to her house And then she was like, oh, my roommate's about to be back soon. You know, it's cool if you come, like, and we hang out and stuff. But I would prefer, like, if we just, you know what I'm saying, different circumstances, I would just prefer, because he's got somebody in from out of town. And, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, it would not the smoothest for him to just come home and, like, there be a guest. You know what I mean? Cool. Completely understand that. What's your Wi-Fi password so I can go ahead and order an Uber? She's like, you can't get a Uber with, like, your phone doesn't have service? And I'm like, no, I just use Wi-Fi. She's like, why would you do that? Like, why don't you just get a phone? And I was like, because I don't want to commit to paying that every month. Like,
if you think about
when it boils down to it,
if you're majorly in Wi-Fi all the time,
exactly,
it makes sense to have one.
and what it is, like, okay, even if I would have had to walk down the street, it wouldn't be the first time I had to walk, you know? I've had to walk with a phone, you know? I've had to walk down the street because I paid my phone bill and didn't have money for an Uber. You see what I mean? So I really don't care. Like, if you need to contact me, I'll see your message when I see your message. As far as, like, the phone thing, to me, it just seems like a shackle. Whether you're shackled to the company and you have to go to work every week, because people are paying $200 phone bills for one cell phone. Like, for your new iPhone, you're paying $60 just for the lease on that phone. And you're paying for all the data, you know what I mean? This is people's real lives.
Yeah, I bought this shit.
But you see what I'm saying? These people's real lives. You got an old ass phone. People look at you and be like, oh, his broke ass got that old ass phone.
This is the SC. Niggas be hating on it. But
see,
it came out maybe 2020.
The thing is, that
That's old in iPhone world.
I wouldn't like if you work every week to pay that big ass phone bill, like that's a lot coming out. Like, yeah, you get the benefit of having a phone that's like really convenient and fast and can do all of this stuff, but you're still under contract to pay for this luxury all the time. It's a luxury. That's like if you were a phone is a luxury. I don't care how you look at it. It's a luxury. When we don't have food for everyone in the world, you know what I'm saying? When we don't have fucking shelter for everyone in the world, a cell phone is a luxury.
It is a luxury.
When I was, and I mean, I kind of had the cell phone philosophy a long time ago. Like, as soon as I started having to pay my first phone bill, but yeah, I just am not a firm believer that I want to oh man, I hate girls that take pictures of you when you're not looking. Why would you do that?
Yeah, there be people that be doing that type of shit.
What? Hey, don't be doing that kind of shit. But then there's no nice way to say that either. There's no nice way to say, hey, don't be doing that kind of shit. This ain't that. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's not that where you just taking candid photos of the kids and shit. Hey man, I still want that job, to be real with you.
They probably have a ton of information.
Information?
Just of knowledge
Oh yeah.
of who is who.
Things are at and where people live. Oh yeah. You quickly gonna start seeing, yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Wow. Something told me to fold my rain jacket up and throw it in this bag today. I will never not be prepared again, I tell you that much.